the body heals all the time. That's why we sleep, because it detoxes, it repairs while we sleep, and particularly in deep sleep. So, my question with all my clients is always, what is preventing your body from doing its job? And then we need to get rid of that. With somebody who does all the right things, as she did, yet feeling terrible, I always look at heavy metals first, because she had a test done already. She says, I know I've got mercury, but she was taking things like alpha lipoic acid, which is a fantastic antioxidant, except if you're mercury toxic, because it will bind with the mercury and it holds onto it only for about 3 hours and then it drops it. So ALA is the only one that can cross your blood-brain barrier, because that's where your body will store the mercury. It's so toxic, it doesn't know how to get rid of it. Even if you have a perfect set of detoxification genetic pathways, it still doesn't know how to get rid of mercury. And it will store it in your fatty tissues, and your brain is one big fatty tissue, adipose tissue. So for most of us, the mercury goes into the brain, where it can sit for many, many years. People who are mercury toxic, unless you've had a acute exposure, you don't get sick the very next day. It takes years, but years of constantly knowing something isn't right and going to doctors and having blood tests, and it comes back and it says everything's fine, and continue with your life because no one is able to tell you what's wrong.